Anthony, and if you do not think I'm going to tell him about this, you are very fucking wrong. You are 22 and she is 15. That is a 9-year difference. You're just as disgusting as Vita, as Tune Critic. This is beyond fucking comprehension.
Right back to square one. VisiPop created Hazbin Hotel, with its pilot being released on October 28th of 2019. In total, this pilot accumulated more than 110 million views. To my knowledge, the Hazbin Hotel fandom is one of the fastest growing fandoms of all time. With so many fans, it's to no one's surprise that there will always be the equivalent of the highly suspicious brony lovers from My Little Pony. There will always be these passionate Hazbin Hotel fans, unfortunately. Now, personally, I couldn't really enjoy or relate to Hazbin Hotel, but I think it's fine people enjoy what they want to enjoy. Low-key, watching Hazbin Hotel blow up felt like watching Halo Reach blow up all over again when I was younger. Obviously, one is super peak in comparison to the other, but you get what I'm saying. VRChat. You all know what VRChat is, otherwise you wouldn't be here probably. As a platform to virtually communicate with others, VRChat's player base ranges from 20,000 to around 38,000 players every single day. With so much freedom given to us by the VRChat programs and the VRChat SDKs to create worlds and avatars of our own, Hazbin Hotel has collided with the VRChat space. Thus, those bad actors from both Hazbin Hotel and VRChat are now combined into one. We've already seen instances time and time again of VRChat predators flocking to the Hazbin community. Lucifer Morningstar, Akino VR, Ravens the Baddie, the list goes on and on and on. So I must ask myself in the audience, why do you think it is that these predators flock to Hazbin Hotel's community? Well, other than it being a cesspool for mixed age ranges, which gives predators easy access to children, I think it resonates with some of these vile individuals. The overall plot of Hazbin Hotel, where simple nice deeds can give redemption to wicked sinners.
Redemption? Well, I think yes. So that's what this project aims to achieve. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm opening the first of its kind, a hotel that rehabilitates sinners.
I believe that predators love this because once they've done things with a child, they've sinned, right? Sorry, I feel like we might be getting into some religious grounds here, and that's not what I'm trying to do. But my point is, they seem to flock to Hazbin, in my opinion, to put themselves in the shoes of a wicked sinner because that's what they are after doing these deeds with a child. And they want that redemption. Just waiting for the day that we'll get a Murder Drones Predator up next. I'm sure it'll happen eventually. Today we're talking about someone named Tyler Wilson, a 27-year-old who has been commonly seen wearing Hazbin Hotel avatars, like the one from the thumbnail of this very video. Tyler Wilson has been around VRChat's scene doing these predator things for about 6 years, give or take. So when you search Tyler Wilson VRChat on YouTube, you'll get plenty of results showing people exposing this guy over the years. But I feel like it hasn't reached enough people, it hasn't spread enough awareness about this vile individual, and he continues to haunt other people. A predator, a scammer, a con artist, a manipulator, a liar, a sociopath, and a racist, and also a stalker. These are a few words and adjectives that I would use to describe Tyler Wilson. The following screenshot took place in Archer's Discord server, where Tyler Wilson would roleplay inappropriately with a child 5 years below the legal age of consent, but this person was 9 years younger than Tyler Wilson themselves. In this screenshot, we see an announcement about Tyler Wilson's brand new VRChat account, and the claims are that Tyler Wilson harasses people, stalks people, harasses children, and is just an overall creep inside of the Hazbin community on VRChat. Also, Tyler Wilson having the Lucifer Morningstar avatar on truly does haunt me. It reminds me of a certain somebody. Now, Tyler Wilson, at 22 years old, loved role-playing with this child, both casually and erotically, on Discord, of course. Discord. I'll go ahead and read off some of these conversations and make you cringe, so go ahead and prepare yourselves. Tyler Wilson says, hugs, and then, meow, purrs, hugs you closely, aw, so cute, W face. What the fuck even is this face, bro? What? Tickles? Why is bro tickling a child? Why are you tickling a child? Bro says, can you get any cuter times 3, kitty? Go to jail! I didn't mean to take it too far. I swear, officer, it was her. She came onto me first, please. I swear she looks older than she looks. That's really what they all say at the end of the day, to be honest with you. Now, I hear some doubters stating that these roleplay messages were cringe, but they don't necessarily have extreme sexualization in them. Unfortunately, he did erotically roleplay with this child, and obviously this child is someone who's 5 years below the legal age of consent, and cannot consent. Also, Tyler, you can't and won't be redeemed after doing erotic roleplay with a child. It's genuinely wrong. You are 22 years old, and I have to sit here and explain to you why this is wrong? Do I really have to do that? Does someone really have to grab you and shake you by your shoulders and tell you, hey, Tyler, you're stupid? Get your act together, bro. Seriously, you're disgusting. Get help. The screenshot from the content creator Inverted Shadows tells us that this character, Shadow Rush as it is called, is a My Little Pony OC, or original character, created by Inverted Shadows themselves. And this character has been stolen by, guess who? Oh, Tyler Wilson. We also learned that Tyler Wilson uses this character to commission and scam artists, which we'll get into a little bit more later. It get really deep. It does get really deep, bro. It gets bad. Really bad. Time and time again, he would try to steal works from Inverted Shadow and even try to begin to, literally impersonate the guy later on. It gets really crazy. I don't understand the obsession with impersonating this Inverted Shadow person and trying to pretend to be him. It just doesn't make any sense to me. I guess it's similar to Lucifer impersonating me, I guess. I don't know. This first screenshot shows and confirms for us that this artist had a commission for an original character. And it turns out that the original character didn't actually belong to the person commissioning it. In this case, that person commissioning the artist was actually Tyler Wilson, and he was commissioning Inverted Shadow's character Shadow Rush. This character does not belong to Tyler Wilson. As we can see here, another screenshot that acknowledges that Tyler is an OC thief, an original character thief, and the artist wasn't even paid. If I could find this artist and pay them, I literally would. I would, even though I'm broke. I'm sorry, Plush Boomer. I'm sure your art was great. It truly pains me to see Shadow's character stolen in such a manner, and to have it used by such a degenerate and vile individual in such a way. I'm sure this is just genuinely beyond disappointing for Shadow. The fact that it had gotten so bad that Shadow had to step in and prove he owned this character and voice his discomfort. It's just genuinely saddening to see. Fortunately, it did reach a point where Tyler Wilson's PayPal account had been permanently locked and suspended. Good riddance, dude. To further impersonate Shadow, Tyler Wilson had made a brand new Vrchat account claiming to be Shadow entirely, using the name of the pony character called Shadow Rush. I am the Inverted Shadow. No, you're not, Tyler. Tyler, you're literally Diddy 3.0, the diddler. The only Tyler Gunnarsson. I don't know. Up next, an example of hate and racism comes from Tyler Wilson on Blue Sky, and to be honest with you, it really just shows Tyler's personality, or rather, in my eyes, his true colors, to be honest with you. It's genuinely so sad to see someone hit deeper than rock bottom. It's truly just heartbreaking to see someone act like this online. Of course, Tyler does have his response to all of the things that we have labeled him. So let's go ahead and see what he says.
I am not a bully, I am not a liar, I am not a stalker, and I am not a freaking predator either. Those are just fake crap that's spreading around like COVID-19 virus. So please stop making crap up about me. I am not a crybaby. Leave me the frick alone, you completely stupid, selfish, no good, double-crossing, fictional, dumb frick.
Guys, I think he's onto something here. Remember, guys, he's not a bully or a liar or a stalker or a predator. It's all just fake news, like COVID-19, like the virus, COVID. You think COVID is fake? Wait, are there people that actually think that the disease that killed millions of people is fake? COVID-19 isn't real? That absolutely boggles my mind. Tyler, you are a crybaby and you are stupid. Thanks. Did I forget to mention that he loves inflation and vor? Like, really likes it. When I say he's into it, I mean he's super into that stuff. It's his main kink. Well, that and over-sexualization of pretty much anything My Little Pony related. Why is it always My Little Pony? This is disgusting, dude. By the way, the document that I'm using has over 200 screenshots and over 113 pages of evidence. There's also 2 other documents that I'm not using, and the other document has 80 pages, and the other one has 20. So combined, all 3 documents have about 313 pages, making this the largest case that I've ever seen. Also, as a quick side note, autism has been used as an excuse several times on Tyler Wilson's end. Please remember that autism is not an excuse to take advantage of children, nor is drinking, nor is anything justifiable when it comes to taking advantage of the safety of children online. Take responsibility, Wilson, and do better for all of us. After being called out for using autism as an excuse, Tyler Wilson basically throws a baby tantrum and freaks out, to be honest with you. Wilson, you have a lot of hate and rage for someone that has done very little to you. You've wronged them for so long. Literally, Shadow has done nothing wrong, and all you have done to Shadow is hate and thieve and stalk them and impersonate them, and to make matters significantly worse, you've preyed upon children after doing all of these horrible things. You are truly the definition of a monstrous individual. To add on to the list of horrors of Tyler Wilson's actions, doxing is now added onto the list. He would post several doxes on people that he claims have wronged him. Obviously, they have done nothing to him and he's just a douchebag, but he decided to post these fake doxes of Shadow and Juden. Obviously, these people have done nothing to him, and he just genuinely hates them. And also, I don't even think really, this might come off wrong, but Tyler, I don't know if you're smart enough to dox people. You know, I don't know. Up next, a face reveal of Tyler Wilson with a tissue in his mouth for whatever reason. It's almost like he just got like a wisdom teeth surgery or something. He'd look about as neck beard as you'd expect. Also, how is this guy bald in his late 20s? How is that possible? At some point, Tyler Wilson had returned under a new name on Vrchat called Dear Al, but this disguise did not work for him as the Hazbin Hotel community instantly recognized and confronted him. Tyler Wilson, you are not good at hiding in with the crowd or blending in with the crowd. Here is Wilson's original account using another Hazbin Hotel character as his guise to hide his darkest secret of predatory behavior. I'm really not surprised that it's Hazbin again, by the way. And here is one of his VRChat accounts that was made to impersonate a literal child. It actually managed to add Tyler Wilson on both Steam and Discord, and he actually accepted both of these friend requests that I had sent. Instantly, it seemed. And instantly, Tyler Wilson, without asking me for my age, or asking me any questions, or asking me any sort of like, hey, how's your day going? You know, like, that would have been nice. But no, he went ahead and he instantly sent me a link to an NSFW Discord server. Can you believe that? An NSFW Goonerbait server that has no age verification and has 800 members, with some of the weirdest kink lists I've ever seen. What is with these rules? Do you see what what the owner just wrote in the rules? Don't make it obvious that a character's not 18. Excuse me? At least we know Tyler's a booty guy, but why is it My Little Pony? I guess My Little Pony isn't the only little things you like, Tyler. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that the owner of this Discord server is a predator or that everyone else in here is weird and predator-like. But, I mean, they're weird for sure because they're in a Gunner server, but what in the 7 circles is this crap image I'm seeing? Image obviously won't be shown to you, but it's a girl, presumably underage, and something is eating her. And on the side of the dinosaur's mouth, like it's Ark or whatever this creature is, it says, Teen Gulper. What does this mean? What kind of freaky crap is this, dude? What does Teen Gulper mean? Does this mean that this is a teenager in this NSFW render? This is seriously weird, dude. Another piece by Sunset involves children being swallowed inside of a bus by an NSFW furry. By the way, the bus is a recurring theme throughout this Discord server in several of Sunset's NSFW renders. To me, it's just a weird way of saying, I love swallowing a bus full of children. It's just so gross and suspicious in my eyes. Another NSFW render and a message where a character looks to be underage sent by this Discord server creator. The message by the creator states, she is 35, but she looks like a 10-year-old. I think it is supposed to enable Sunset to get away with liking children's characters or characters with children's characteristics. Given the rule that we had seen at the start, I think this is literally a child and the creator is just trying to get around it. Now, interestingly enough, I was able to join the Discord server on a Discord account that states that I am underage in the bio. And again, I have not been removed from this server to this point, nor has anyone kicked me, or there is literally no age verification or security in this server that prevents children from joining or receiving invites from weirdos like Tyler Wilson. Back to Tyler Wilson. Tyler Wilson's family continues to feed into Tyler's obsession with Shadow's character, and as you can see here, this hat appears on Shadow Rush's character owned by Shadow himself. And I want to say, though this cake looks like the Little Nightmares chef made it, sorry to Tyler's mom, I would spend more time on your cake design, but nah, honestly, you need to teach your son how to be a proper human being, and then I'll forgive you for the cake. After all of this, Tyler Wilson throws tantrums after being removed from basically every social platform known to mankind. Specifically in this instance of Twitter, where he threatens Shadow several times, talking about getting payback and claiming that all the evidence on him is false or fake news, kind of like the COVID thing earlier. Sadly, it had reached a point where Tyler Wilson began threatening even his own real family. He scammed his family, specifically his mother, out of $230 worth of commissions, and he never once intended to pay that money back. He talks about wanting to be as lazy as he wants, and talks about his family owing him an adorable plushie. And I gotta ask, why does a 22-year-old at the time need an adorable plushie? Like, what is the point of that? Seriously? Why? And finally, he ends off the message with calling his mother a no-good, ugly B-word. To sit here and have the audacity to not only scam your family, to treat them this way, the person that birthed you, that gave you life, gave you everything, and you treat them like this, you speak to them like this, you are a monster, a true, genuine monster. And no, I don't mean the stupid energy drink. This is very disgusting behavior. To end it all off, here's a screenshot that really set everything in stone for me. Owner Al, aka Tyler Wilson, admits to playing around with 4 unknown children, saying racial slurs, sending death threats, and using people's OCs without permission. He blames it all on greed, lust, and sins. Almost like it's an episode of Hazbin Hotel. Yeah, it comes full circle. Would you look at that? Admits to impersonating people. Most likely he's referencing Shadow when he says he has impersonated someone, and he tells us the reason that he had done this was all for power, all for the power that it had given him over others. He apologizes for lying to us and asks for forgiveness. Well, Tyler, you know the saying, 3 strikes you're out? You only get 1 strike when it comes to doing things with a child, and you ruined that strike years ago. And now you've confessed to 4 other strikes on your permanent record of predatory behavior, and it makes sense that you tried to hide yourself away. But sending me Discord NSFW servers right off the bat without asking me my age, specifically a server that seems to post explicit photos of characters that seem to be underaged, it's disgusting, and I still think you're the same person you were 6 years ago. Now, I want to hear it from my commenters, from my viewers. What do you guys think about this whole situation? What do you think about Tyler's excuse for autism, his excuse for lust and power and greed and stealing other people's heart? And let me know what you guys think about this whole situation. I want to hear it. I want to see it. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I'm gonna go take a nap now. I've been up doing this for hours, so remember to stay safe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.